So yeah, we talked about third party companies that provide node services. So we have a mainnet and a testnet. Testnet. Permit my spelling. So a mainnet is basically like the main place, the main blockchain where you have real money. You have real money being spent on the blockchain. And the testnet is just like from the name test. It is where it is a blockchain. It is a particular type of blockchain. Let me not use the word type. The testnet is like a blockchain where you can test your product. You can pre-run your product. You will not have to spend real money here. That is what a testnet basically is. So if, for instance, Binance wants to test out a program or a smart contract, they will not carry it and put in the mainnet because what if it is false? They will lose money because they are actually using real money in the mainnet. So they will take it to a testnet instead. So once it passes all the checks and everything in the testnet, they will now deploy it to the mainnet. So for this testnet, for instance, I think Ethereum has a testnet of I think Sepolia, I think so, where you are not spending ether, you're not spending ether here. This is the testnet for Ethereum. Now there's something called a faucet. A faucet is like where you get the cryptocurrency to use in a testnet. So the cryptocurrency that is not real that you want to use in a testnet, you get it from a faucet. Now for testnets, you have basically two types of testnets. We have the public testnet, and they also have the virtual testnet. Now the public testnet is, for instance, this Sapolia is a public testnet. It's the same conditions with the normal mainnet where you have nodes running it. So it's just the same system. The reason why public testnet exists is because like the reason why nodes are running to have a testnet. Obviously, there's no money involved because it is a testnet. There's no real money involved. So the reason why there is still nodes that run testnet as a simulation of the real one is because of the example we explained in the previous video. If Binance on its own wants to run something on a testnet, they have to run a node. Nobody's going to do it for them. You understand? So most of the time, the people that are running this stuff are people that are actually using the blockchain. That is the basic reason why. Now, for the virtual testnet is like a fork. It's a fork of a real testnet. Then you can adjust it by yourself. Now, in a virtual testnet, you're not going to have different computers running everything. You understand? Like the main stuff. In a virtual testnet, you are the one that is doing everything. You are the validator, you are the initiator of a transaction, you can set everything. It's just like a customized version. So there are companies that provide such services that provide you access to a virtual test. They help you fork um, a real or a mainnet and then gives you the conditions or gives you the chance to adjust it to your taste. So an example is Tenderly. Tenderly is an example of a company that provides the virtual testnet service.